Have you ever looked at someone in your life and wondered, why are they even here? Maybe it's that difficult boss, a friend who constantly challenges you, or even a complete stranger who says just the right thing at just the right time. What if I told you there are no accidents? What if every single person you encounter is a carefully placed piece in the grand puzzle of your life? Today, we're diving deep into a powerful idea. God doesn't give you the people you want. He gives you the people you need. These are the people who help you grow, heal you, challenge you, and ultimately shape you into the person you're destined to become. It's a beautiful, sometimes difficult, but always meaningful process. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might start seeing everyone in your life through a brand new, more profound lens. Let's start with the most obvious and often the most challenging group, the sandpaper people. You know who I'm talking about. They're the ones who rub you the wrong way. They might be critical, demanding, or just plain difficult to be around. Your first instinct might be to run for the hills, and honestly, who could blame you? But what if their purpose isn't to make your life miserable, but to make you stronger, smoother, and more refined? Think of a piece of rough, unfinished wood. On its own, it's full of splinters and sharp edges. It's not very useful or beautiful. But when you apply sandpaper to it, the friction smooths away the imperfections. It's a process of pressure and resistance. The sandpaper isn't trying to destroy the wood, it's revealing the beautiful grain hidden underneath. The difficult people in our lives are often that sandpaper. They expose our own rough edges, our impatience, our pride, our insecurities. They force us to develop virtues like patience, forgiveness, and resilience. That colleague who constantly questions your ideas, maybe they're teaching you to be more thorough and confident in your work. That family member who knows exactly how to push your buttons. Perhaps they're a mirror, showing you an unhealed wound from your past that needs your attention. When you start to see them not as adversaries but as agents of your refinement, your entire perspective can shift. You're not a victim of their behavior. You're a student in the University of Life, and they are your challenging but necessary professors. Next up, we have the mirrors. These are the people who reflect back to you who you truly are, both the good and the parts you might not want to see. Sometimes this reflection is beautiful. You meet someone and feel an instant connection, a sense of familiarity. They laugh at your quirky jokes, understand your deepest fears, and celebrate your unique gifts. In them, you see the best parts of yourself amplified. They affirm your identity and make you feel seen and understood. These connections are a tremendous gift, a confirmation from the universe that says, yes, who you are is wonderful. Keep being you. But mirrors can also show us the things we'd rather ignore. Have you ever been intensely irritated by someone's habit, only to realize later that you do the exact same thing? Or have you felt a surge of judgment towards someone, only to recognize that their perceived flaw is a fear you hold about yourself? This is the mirror at work. These people aren't sent to make you feel bad about yourself, but to bring your subconscious patterns into the light of your awareness. Awareness is the first step to change. You can't heal what you don't see. So when someone triggers a strong negative reaction in you, pause. Instead of pointing the finger outward, turn it inward and ask, what is this person showing me about myself? What part of me is asking to be seen and healed? It's a courageous question to ask, but it's where true self-growth happens. Then there are the signposts. These people might not be in your life for very long. They could be a stranger you have a 5-minute conversation with in a coffee shop, an author of a book you randomly pick up, or a speaker you hear at a conference. Their time in your story is brief, but their impact is monumental. They appear at a crossroads in your life, right when you're feeling lost, confused, or uncertain about which path to take. With a single sentence, a shared story, or a simple act of kindness, they point you in a new direction. They don't walk the path for you, but they illuminate it. Maybe you were debating a career change, feeling terrified of the unknown, and you meet someone who shares their story of leaving a safe job for their passion and how it was the best decision they ever made. Suddenly, your fear is replaced by a spark of courage. Or perhaps you were grappling with a personal struggle, feeling completely alone in your experience, and a character in a movie perfectly articulates your feelings, making you feel understood and giving you the language to process your own journey. These signpost people are divine messengers, delivering exactly the guidance you need, right when you need it. Their appearance feels like a coincidence, but it's really a beautifully orchestrated moment of grace, reminding you that you're never truly walking alone. Pay attention to these fleeting encounters. They often carry the most important messages. And of course, we have the pillars. These are the people who are in it for the long haul. They are the bedrock of your life, your family, your closest friends, your life partner. They are the ones who celebrate your biggest wins and hold your hand through your devastating losses. They are your safe harbor in a storm, the ones you can call at 3 a.m. with no questions asked. Their role isn't necessarily to challenge you or point you in a new direction, but to provide the stable, loving foundation upon which you can build your life. Their love is a constant source of strength. It gives you the courage to take risks, knowing you have a safety net to catch you if you fall. They remind you of your worth when you forget it. They believe in your dreams, even when you doubt them yourself. This kind of steady, unwavering support is a vital nutrient for the human soul. It's the unconditional love that allows us to blossom. God gives us these pillar people to be tangible, walking, talking reminders of His own unconditional love for us. They are His love in human form. If you have people like this in your life, cherish them. Nurture those relationships. Let them know how much they mean to you, because they are one of the greatest blessings you will ever receive. So you see, every person has a purpose. The sandpaper, the mirrors, the signposts, and the pillars, they are all essential characters in the epic story of you. When you embrace this perspective, life becomes a richer, more meaningful experience. Annoyances become lessons. Triggers become opportunities for healing. Strangers become potential messengers, and loved ones become even more precious. So I invite you to do a little exercise. Think about the people in your life right now, the easy ones and the difficult ones. Ask yourself, what might their purpose be? What are they here to teach me? What are they here to show me about myself? What are they here to help me become? You might be surprised by the answers. You might discover that the person you thought was your biggest problem is actually your greatest teacher, and the person you took for granted is the anchor holding your entire world together. This journey is about learning to see with new eyes, to see the divine hand in every human connection. It's about trusting that you are always being guided, supported, and shaped for your highest good. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this message resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you'd like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content that hopefully nourishes your soul. And please share in the comments below, what kind of person has had the biggest impact on your life recently? I'd love to read your stories. Until next time, be well and pay attention to the people God sends you.